So, Saad, what do you think climate change is?
Well, climate change is basically a long-term change in the average weather patterns compared to what they're usually meant to be. For example, this includes global warming, which is driven by human factors such as pollution caused by cars and
Yeah.
planes, and this can, over time, make the place much warmer.
Yeah. So you stated the dangers of climate change. So why should we care about it? Like, what makes it so important?
Well, factors which cause climate change to happen, such as pollution, can affect human health, especially children, because, for example, air pollution can lead to asthma as well as heart disease and lung disease. And over the time, this can change one's life and make it quite hard.
Yeah, so this is quite a serious thing. So what do you think we can do to help this?
Well, the first thing we could do is to eat sustainably, for
Yeah.
example, by buying foods which are grown organically and as well as and near
Yeah.
to where you live, compared to other foods which are shipped from quite far away. And like as I've said, this shipping from far away would add to the pollution. Another thing we could do is reduce our waste. For example, by putting things we don't need in, for example, recycling bins as well as normal bins, instead of putting
Yeah.
everything in one bin. And the third thing we could do is see if the products that we buy, we can see if environmental, if we put them in the bin somewhere, they wouldn't be wasted. For example,
Yeah.
if we buy products which have been wrapped in recycled plastic, this could be reused once again as something else, as compared to single-use plastic, which could, I don't know, maybe cause an animal to get harmed.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So, Woodwood, what do you think about Greta Thunberg? Yeah, she's quite an influential figure these days, as
Yeah.
kids learn about her in school as well.
Yeah. I think because climate change is quite a big issue nowadays, and Greta Thunberg is quite young, so like she's trying to do a good thing, like her intentions are good, but the way that she's trying to change the world, it could have been altered slightly. For example, she's left school, and to tackle such a big crisis such as climate change and global warming, school is quite important as it teaches you lots of important things, which could be beneficial to solve this crisis.
As we're talking about schools, what do you think schools should do to raise more awareness of this problem?
I think such as schools should do more awareness events, such as in assemblies, even for a couple of minutes, just explain the benefits of putting your plastic or waste in the right bin, as it helps the environment. And even if they talk about it for a few minutes, it could really change how a person acts and how they how they throw away their waste.
You've mentioned interesting points about how schools can help and the points they have made, but please could you say what Hazur has said about this problem?
Hazura has mentioned that when, instead of always going on our cars or vehicles, even if it's a short distance, we should try using bikes and walking there instead, as this reduces the amount of gases that get in the air, which causes pollution. And by walking or going on a bike, it's also beneficial for us as it keeps us healthy.